What's up, guys? This is Vega411 Season 8, Episode 3, because we have They Call Her Beauty Androgyny. Robert Garcia is in the building today because she has so much things to tell you guys, setting the record straight for you fellas and ladies out there and lady boys, because this is Vega411. What's going on? Welcome, Robert Garcia is in the building. Vega411 Season 8. We have Robert Garcia here.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I am excited and tired at the same time. Is that possible?
It's possible. It's possible.
I'm woke and I'm asleep at the same time.
But you still look fucking sickening.
Thank you, baby.
You're still doing it.
You know,
You've been hustling. You've been working.
Oh, yeah.
You don't stop.
You can't stop.
You have like 3 jobs. You're singing. You're promoting. You're doing your rounds.
Yes.
It's like, how do you manage to sleep at night?
I don't sleep. To be honest with you, I actually give myself a pretty decent amount of sleep because that's when I kind of know when to say it's about that time.
Right.
And I also, the way I kind of do my work is I like to kind of take it in time of currency. So in time of what it is that's happening in my life, what is it that I want to let everyone know about at that time. So while it looks all crazy because I'm a nutcase, it's not crazy enough. That's just my life.
Right.
You know, when I'm not sleeping, that's when we really got a problem.
Right.
I'm just tired because, you know, I feel like I'm running marathons trying to get this Grammy, you know?
You're doing so much. I'm really proud of you. I mean, we've been friends for such a long time, and look at you now. You have blossomed into like this powerhouse doing music and going through so much in your life, and we're going to get to it. But first off, how is the coffee? I love
No, the coffee's good.
Okay.
So, maybe you'll add that in the bloopers. But I did want some sugar, but
we have enough sugar. Look at all the sweetness that we have in the studio.
Azúcar!
Yes! So I want to talk a little bit about music, singing, and let's talk about, when did music knock on your doorstep?
Since I was born. Yeah, I come from a family of a lot of artists in the sense that we actually all are very talented. All of us. I'm a twin. My twin is actually a gospel singer.
Oh my God.
He does gospel. And he has an EP out and everything. Look, I gave you a plug. Albert Garcia.
Okay.
But so I do come from a background of a lot of singers and creators and things like that. I think in my case specifically is my life from growing up. This was my escape. Music was like I used to write little quotes and little notes, and my parents used to find them and be like, "What's going on? I'm so you know, like it's almost like music saved me in many situations because a lot of the times parents kind of do things and they don't know how it affects the child. Me doing music and communicating that in writing, and my parents also being nosy, they would read my stuff and they would read my stuff and they would ask questions about what's happening to me, what's going on, why, and yeah, that's how it started for me. And
how did you manage to start letting all your aspirations, your passions, and started picking up a pen or pencil and started jotting down your ideas into song?
I mean, so clearly as a baby and growing up as a kid, music was my thing. At around 14-ish, I actually, like before that, I wasn't doing much music in the sense that I wasn't thinking of myself as an artist. I wasn't taking myself seriously. I wasn't taking music seriously. And it took for something very traumatic to happen in my life for me to just realize that truly music is the only happy place for me. Music is my home.
Right.
You know, I've been through a lot of things that New Yorkers go through, and still I'm kicking, I'm doing it. And lifeblood running through my veins, it's music.
You also talk a little bit about beauty androgyny.
They call me beauty androgyny. I serve a look. Why you in front of me?
She's gonna plug in that song. That's one of my favorite songs, Robert. I love beauty androgyny. You know how I get. You know how I get turned up on the club when you leave.
Yeah.
And I was listening on the way here, and I'm like, yo, like this song is like it really hits. It's like that signature stamp of Robert Garcia, Beauty Androgyny.
It's my theme song.
It is. It is. I really love it. And what I want to know, and the fans want to know, is with beauty androgyny, how does it pertain to the world, and how do people accept and understand the representation of you as an artist? Because you were speaking about it on Instagram about, you know, the stigma and how they don't understand you as an artist about what is this boy, girl, androgynous. Like, can you clarify for those people trying to understand you when they really not understanding who you are as an artist?
Well, what I can clarify is Robert Garcia. And I only say this because the same way I'm a complicated situation, I think everyone else is, whether you're cisgendered, transgendered, binary. I think we're all complicated individuals because we're human. We got the boy that does everything that is the stigma of a straight man that loves the color pink. Like, everyone just has this difference. So in my opinion, for me, my androgyny is the fact that I wake up as a man and all I have to do is put a little foundation and I get called Miss in the street.
Okay.
You know, I am gender fluid. That is me. I've been gender fluid from down here, wearing mama's shoes, trying to wear my mother's sunglasses.
Okay.
You know, I used to always naturally just want to do the feminine and want to do the masculine. So I'm truly gender binary, just like a lot of people out there. And I think what happens is that I'm Robert Garcia. Why do you stay Robert Garcia? Oh my God, is your name No, my name is Robert Garcia. It was Robert Garcia from before anything that I was doing, and I'm going to keep it that way.
Right.
Why? Because that's me. If I want to modify, if I want to, that's me. As a gender binary artist, what tends to happen is people, even on stage, sometimes would mispronoun, or they would be afraid to give you a pronoun. I'm very real. I keep it from the back. Hi, my name is Robert. Like, catch me on the day-to-day. Sometimes I even, if you real thug, I get real thug with you.
When does it feel? When does it become like certain people tend to use it as a way of like a joke, and they start to disrespect you? They cross the lines. Like when are those lines crossed? When they misinterpret you?
Those lines cross when they make it a joke in general.
Right.
If you think it's funny to call me a he she, it's not that I don't like the word he she, because I am a he she. I'm okay with that. I am a he and I am a she. But the fact that it's derogatory, the fact that it comes from a place of trying to be rude, that is the disrespect. I have no problem checking it though. No matter who you are. I've checked my grandma, I've checked uncles, I've checked brothers, I've checked everyone.
And even family, sometimes they tend to cross the line. They think it's okay because
we're
family and we're blood, and it's a joke.
We family, but you're gonna respect me, because what you're born as doesn't matter when you're a murderer.
Right.
What you're born as doesn't matter when you're mean. What you're born as doesn't matter when you're rude, obnoxious. Those are the things you focus on. Focus on who you are as a person, and then the visual is gonna come later, because the visual, you gotta.
Of course. Just like You Don't Have to Wait. I know that song is your first record that came out in 2015, I would say. You Don't Have to Wait. Can you tell the fans out there what was well, first off, before you even ask you this question, that was your first record. That was a real personal record. And it was an R&B. And we don't get a lot of that now in music, especially the way things are changing. Why You Don't Have to Wait and R&B?
R&B is my genre. I can do pop, I can do Latin, I can do pretty much any genre that I set my mind to, but R&B is me. You Don't Have to Wait was not the first song I recorded, because the first song I recorded track. But
You don't have to wait
was the first single. My Beauty actually was the first song I recorded.
My beauty, my beauty, my beauty. Got me feeling so right.
But
on iTunes, so make sure you get it on iTunes.
But You Don't Have to Wait was my first release and my first single. Reason for that truly is just I wanted to tell a story. I wanted to start my journey as an artist. This artist that I know myself to be. I wanted to be as truthful as it could possibly be. Do I have secrets? I think we all have secrets.
Right.
But You Don't Have to Wait showed everyone that it was human.
Right.
I come from a time where Instagram was, the fake it till you make it life. And, that come up of Instagram and social media allowed me to hide a lot of things. And some things I still hide. But most importantly, I was hiding domestic violence. I was hiding a lot of sadness. I was hiding what at that time I was going through as a young individual that by the You Don't Have to Wait era, I was free. I was like, let me let it out. Right. Yeah, I got my ass beat a couple times, but I'm still gangster.
And you took, and you know what's crazy? You really took like that jump into like saying, like, I want my first record to be like really like there's no in betweens. This is what really happened to me, and this is what's I'm gonna put out in the world. Because a lot of people, they always like to fake it till they make it, and then no one knows the real true story of them as an artist. So you took a really big step to be like, I went through this, and this is why this visual is like the way it is.
Yeah, and I really, and me and the producers, we really thought about it. Like, I had to really think about it. Do I want people to know my business? And even till this day, like, I have stuff that I'm gonna put out that do I want people to know my business? And yeah, I want people to know my business. You know why?
Because that's what's real.
That's what's real, and somebody's telling my business, so I might as well tell y'all first. But and that's a fact. Like, I feel like I think a lot of artists are trying to do what we're doing. A lot of people are trying to come up with talk shows. A lot of people are trying to do these things. But if you love me as me, double tap, show some love. I'm not the best person at double tapping or liking things, so I get it. But when I post that Baila Baila video and you get a direct text from me, I better get a response saying, bitch, you ate that.
Right.
Something.
Right.
Something. And they didn't, people gave me the love. And I'm so grateful for it. I'm just shocked with a lot of silent mouths. And I'll leave it at that.
Well, you know what? We still got more with you, Robert, because not only that you don't have to wait, you took a little bit, like you said, a little bit of a break to rejuvenate and make some new music because you wanted to come up with some great stuff. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a little bit about Baila Baila and also Meet Me on the Moon. So we'll be right back. This is Vega411. What's going on? Yeah.
You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait. He's the one who made the most out of nothing. He's the one who kept calling me, saying nothing. Now I'm looking like a fool.
I know. Like, wait, we want to be PG. No, but let's talk about music. Now, Robert, you went and stepped away from music. Like, you came out with My Beauty and your first record, which was You Don't Have to Wait, 10K views.
And Beauty Androgyny.
And Beauty Androgyny. By the way, are you gonna have a video for that? Because I was in the train today and I was like, I see a visual for this. Please. You know I'm a fan of that song.
Crazy. I wasn't. I'm thinking.
You know how me and Kenny talk.
I'm thinking. Let me tell you something. It's more of the amount of money that goes into these things. Of course, right now, I gotta eat. A bitch gotta eat, Pero, I think with Beauty Androgyny, honestly, what's holding me back with it is more of, it is a beautiful song and I love the rap, like it's everything. But a lot of what's in it is so raw.
And in your face.
It's in your face. And I'm a visual person. Like, I might just want to throw a couple jabs in my video too. You know what I'm saying? Because I told my last boyfriend that he wasn't good.
Yeah.
Get your act right.
Because the next nigga would.
So, I don't... Let's see if I want y'all in my business. Let's see.
We'll see. When you made a comeback into the scene, because you wasn't really gone that long. You just took a little bit of like a pending moment. It wasn't like you was gone for
there was a lot happening. Yeah, there was a lot happening. And you know, sometimes you have to take care of yourself before you put anything. Like I said, I came from the era of fake it till you make it on the gram. It's like, I came back and I said, this is me. Boy, girl, get your asses up. You know, I came back.
Right, that song. Is that song going to come out?
It's going to be on my EP.
Because you had the pink. I check out your stuff. You think I don't check? You know
I know you check.
And I'm like, wait, what happened to this song? Is that coming?
I love you. Yeah, no, definitely.
I remember when Beauty and Androgyny first came out, you had the bun and you was just playing around and everybody was living.
They call me Beauty and Androgyny. I serve a look while you in front of me.
Yeah. And you said, okay, I'm on.
Yeah, that's.
And you made it happen.
I had to. Listen, it did 17,000 views on
Yes! For 17,000!
I was like...
That means that 17,000 of you bitches better fucking watch the video when she
You
fucking
see
does
what I'm
it.
saying?
You see what
I'm saying? But it don't work like that.
But
people are... Listen, let me tell you something. I thank God for Instagram's little reports that they give you, because I'm okay with not the likes. Like, I get it. Like I said, I get it. But I know y'all watching.
Okay.
I see y'all watching.
Okay.
And the thing is, it's shocking to see so many ghost followers. But that's all good. Keep watching. I got something for y'all. And I'm gonna get you somehow. Because as long as you're watching, you're
engaging. That's why you have to be consistent.
Yeah, you have to be consistent.
Baila Baila. Oh my God, Robert. Can I tell you, when you first heard that record out, I got...
Yeah?
Me and Kenny was on the phone. Because, you know, we're your fans. I'm a fan of you.
Thank you.
And I was like, I heard Baila Baila. And I was like, yo, this bitch ate that. Like, she went from You Don't Have to Wait, a ballad, an R&B pop-driven ballad. I'll say mid-tempo. And then you went into Baila Baila and you gave this whole new world.
Yeah.
This, I was gagged because I was like, she took a really, like, a leap on that. Because you, like you said, I'm R&B first.
Yeah.
Did you feel like, oh, I'm taking a risk into this Latin pop? Because I was gagging. I was like, and when I heard it, and I first heard the few bars that you started, I was like, the production's right, the sound is right, the lyrics are right. And when I was listening to it, I was like, this bitch hit a home run. Because you already had a hit with Beauty and Androgyny.
Yeah, that was a good one.
But you really went boom, like hit it out the park with Baila Baila. And it was like, bam.
Thank you.
How did you manage to be like, I'm gonna switch this shit up and get into Latin?
Yeah,
it could hit or miss.
Yeah, and thank God it's hitting.
It's hitting.
Thank God. And to be honest with you, first and foremost, the people who truly support me, they love everything I put out. So I'm so grateful for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
So grateful. But I was, first of all, of course, Mariah Carey's my inspiration. Then I remember going back into Anais. Anais, the Spanish singer. I wish I knew her name. She's on.
She was on Love and Hip Hop.
She's on Love and Hip Hop.
The Spanish she was on a judging show.
Yeah, she's on it. You know, I mean, I don't like to talk too much about the Love and Hip Hop because as an artist though, oh my God, her music just does things to me, and she has this swag to herself that reminded me of myself after listening. So I had wrote Baila Baila before even doing my research on a lot of Spanish artists, because what I like to do is be different. Right. So I like to see what the girls are doing just to make sure that I'm not stepping on no toes.
She's like, see what the girls are doing. Yeah. She's like this on her phone. Like,
I'm making sure. Listen, we ain't doing that. No.
You did your homework.
Exactly, because a lot of times things could be repetitive, and again, I want to be the one-on-one. I want to be me. I don't want to compete with nobody. I want to make sure that whatever I do is original and whatever I do is me. Mm-hmm. But I do my research, and I'm inspired too. I do my research to get inspired. But yeah, so I got to see that, and then, you know, Mariah, my lovely Mariah, I kind of wanted to intertwine that.
I hear
And then I feel
harmonies, ad-libs.
You know, and
I hear it. I know.
And I feel like it was just like you know, her specifically. We're talking about inspiration, but you know, Anaí specifically, that was my, you know, and then seeing Amara La Negra come on eventually.
Right.
See those things, I was just like, wait, I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican. I could come out with some.
But we're doing it different this time because it's like boy girl now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly.
When you decided to come up with the visual, what did you want it to be in order for it to come to life?
Yes. So Baila Baila, I wanted it to be about me. That was the first thing. Wow, a song that talks about you dancing with me, but I want it to be all about me. Right. I truly wanted the audience to feel like I was performing for them. My first video again was very intimate, and I shared the spotlight. You know, I loved him. It was an amazing scene. He's a good friend of mine, but I had to share it. And the great thing is, I had the opportunity to now then do this Baila Baila track that I wrote and make it about me.
Right.
And who else do you want to see in my videos but me?
Right.
Shout out to Fashion Nova because my outfits were everything. Oh my God.
Like 4 different looks.
4 different looks.
What's your favorite look?
My favorite look is... I have a lot of favorite looks. I love it all. I'm trying to think. My favorite look is probably sitting at the fountain in Central Park with the angel in the background in the blue.
Yes, very La Isla Bonita, very Spanish.
Yes. That's my favorite look simply because that outfit specifically, Fashion Nova sent me, and I was just like, ew, I'm not wearing this. This is so ugly. I remember I had a performance where I had to wear this show and did this outfit, and I was so mad that I had to basically figure out what I was going to wear. I ended up taking pieces from the old, pieces from the new, doing something, and I said I was never going to wear it again, to the point that I left the tags and everything. This video came out, and I was just like, hold up. This look, Baila Baila. I didn't know how it was going to fit. When I put it on, I was just like, ooh.
And yes.
I was like, everything just worked, and the visual was just beautiful. Isn't that a great scene?
It was beautiful. I love also the one with the pink and the graffiti. It was giving very Robert, very aggressive, but still sexy at the same time. It was giving those elements.
Yeah. That location, I would pass with a friend of mine. We would take long walks, and I remember we would pass, and I was like, I'm gonna do a video here. I'm gonna do a video. That I swear, I would pass it all the time. The last time that I passed it was a month before I even thought about doing the Baila video. And I remember passing it, and I was just like, I gotta do a video here. Like,
your spirit told you.
Yeah. Like, this, it's just so, it's art. It's a grungy, it's a side of me that I want you to see.
Right.
And I remember taking a picture of the street signs to remember exactly where it's at. And then I remember taking a picture of the location. Boom, I booked the videographer, Wayne Xavier.
Shout out to you, Wayne.
You know, and I text him like, you know, we got to do this video. Yeah. I started sending out payments because, you know, I still got to eat. So I sent out payments. Why? Because I'm not going to starve. I can't starve, baby. Come on. I can't starve.
You're not only working on music, but you're also collaborating with people too.
Yeah.
So we're going to get back into that because we have way more with Robert Garcia and also some exciting news that she has to share with you guys and fans. So don't go anywhere because this is Robert Garcia on Vega411. What's going on?
You know.
You got an album in the works coming out soon. Can you tell the fans out there that what is the inspiration? What's going on with this album?
All right.
Tracks.
All right.
What we're gonna get.
So I'll be honest. Before I release the album, they're not gonna be too far apart. But before I release the album, the EP album, I'm gonna be releasing a single because I want to bring something English back into the mix. Because my album is going to be primarily English. So I want to make sure that I bring that up a little bit so that you guys aren't stuck on you don't have to wait, beauty androgyny, my beauty. So I want to give you something new. So that's going to be a single. And then I have the EP that is going to follow. With the album, we'll talk about that. But with the album, I want you guys to hear my story. I want you to truly see parts of me. So I want you to see the male side of me, the female side of me, right? I want you to see the crazy side of me, the violent side of me, the possessive side of me, the sweetest side of me, the nicest side of me, the feminine, the masculine. I want you guys to get all that in one. And how I'm going to do that? Through music and through different songs.
Is there going to be any features? Or this is all Robert Garcia?
It's right now. It's all Robert Garcia. Okay. Right now it's all Robert Garcia.
Nothing wrong with that.
I don't. Maybe a single feature, maybe something, but album wise, I think I just want you, Robert Garcia.
That's the way to go.
Yeah, because I love featuring artists, and again, singles and featured in things and then an album. But my first EP, I don't know how much I want to share. And the thing is call me selfish, call me crazy, but I work really, really hard, and not everything you have to share with everyone.
No.
It's like the reality is that share what you can, and what you can't do, and worry about yourself.
Robert Garcia is in the building.
Yes,
Robert,
yes.
I want to say thank you so much for coming. This has had to happen, and this has happened. Baila Baila music video is out now. Stream, download, share, like, post, repost.
Yes.
Come to Robert's venues. You be also sometimes at Vegas Nights.
Yes, I do Vegas Nights. I'm also trying to work on a tour, a Meet Me on the Moon tour. Yes. So
that's
Jason
an exclusive.
Jason and I are working on a Meet Me on the Moon tour, so expect some dates for that. And if you haven't heard Meet Me on the Moon, that's a really good song. Baila Baila is again the Spanish and the Latin spice. Meet Me on the Moon is so amazing pop. Jace and Christian, he was the producer. Oh my God, he did amazing with the edits and the cuts. I'm so excited.
Yes, and album will be out top of 2019, right?
If you want 13 songs, don't be rushing me.
You know me, I'll be right there like, our song is out. Wait. I'll be like, Kenny, get album's out.
What I will say is Fucked Up is definitely going to be a surprise.
Okay.
Fucked Up is going to be a surprise. I'm working on trying to do visuals for it.
So that'll be your next single, okay.
Yes, so Fucked Up is the next single. And I'm working on doing a drop and a song drop. So I want to do a surprise drop.
Okay.
Because you're going to get a date for the EP.
Okay.
So I want to give a surprise. So I want to give a surprise drop. And I want the surprise drop to drop with a video. Why not, right?
Right.
So I'm working with some people. I'm trying to collaborate, trying to get some models. Because while I don't like to share the spotlight, I definitely like to put my girls on.
Okay.
So I want to get some models that I'm working with, which I'm very excited.
All right, Robert. Well, you already know. How can they follow you before we go?
So, yes. So, y'all need to start following me. Stop playing. Your favorite boy girl is ready to slay. So, you can catch me on beauty_androgyny on Instagram. And then I just made a new Instagram, Robert Garcia Music. Then you can find me on Facebook, Robert Garcia. Then you can, but most importantly, you know, while I love the social media and all that stuff, download my music. Robert Garcia on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Google Play, Musically. It's on Musically, so your kids could definitely twerk to my music too.
And that's it. That's it. Well, you already know it's Robert Garcia in the building, Vega411. Make sure you like, subscribe, the show, more episodes of the season. Thank you so much, Robert. I love you. And I will catch you any music and you singles and albums.
I'm so excited.
And this is Vega411. What's going on? Yes. Say bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow Vega411 on all social platforms right below, right here. My name is Jesse Vega, and I see you guys soon.